Alright, sorry about that, fuckers. What I was in the middle of saying, though, is that if someone is genuinely suffering, no matter the age, you don't sit there and videotape it and use it as some kind of goddamn platform to preach to people about this, that, and the other. You don't. You turn your fucking camera off. You don't turn your camera on. You comfort them. You console them. You make them feel better. If a person is not genuinely suffering. Excuse me, that was a burp. You shouldn't videotape it, and you shouldn't use it as some kind of bullshit platform to, use against this whole anti-bullying campaign that's been going on. And you shouldn't prey upon people's empathy and compassion for another suffering human being. It's unethical, it's immoral, and unfortunately it's our society anymore. If you don't know a person in your life, now it's your money, it's your nickel, you do what you want, but my suggestion is, if you don't know the person, if you aren't actually invested in this person's life, if you didn't know who this person was 3 hours ago, or 10 days from now, don't send them money. Don't send money. Don't do that. Don't do it. I don't blame people for sharing the video. I watched it. I forced myself to watch it because I wanted to talk about it. In correlation to the whole don't blame our boys for being boys and being masculine, being, wanting to, do what comes in their nature. I watched it. I forced myself to watch it, and the correlation to that. But don't send money to people you don't know. Don't fucking be stupid. Don't send money to fucking strangers. You never know what the other person's going on. Those goddamn Nigerian fucking princes, they're not real. It's not a real thing. It's an ongoing joke. With all the fucking shit that Australia's been going through this year, you really think a couple of assholes aren't going to be too above conning people and pulling on heartstrings to make people give them money? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not clever enough, but I would do it if it meant getting my family out of poverty. They raised $250,000 in a couple of days. I don't think it can be paid back. I'm not clever enough, but fuck, man. That would pay off my house and get us into a new house that we need. We got 5 fucking people living here, and we have 3 bedrooms. That math does not add up. But I'll fix that problem on my own, and I'm not asking for your help. I'll take care of it myself. It's sad because I understand the people with compassion and empathy, and I encourage that. I encourage it from the standpoint that if something makes you feel sad and empathetic, reach out to someone in your life. If everybody reached out to someone in their life that was feeling low or down or whatever, most of society's problems would be taken care of. And the rest of them, well, how do I say this without being harsh? Maybe there's a reason no one gives a fuck about your ass. Right? Stop feeding them. Stop housing them during wintertime. Bears do not do this. Tigers do not do this. We're the only animal that does this. We're the only animal that can really be manipulated emotionally into caring about some fucking strange entity outside of our own pack, tribe, herd, what have you. God damn it. In those rare situations where you see I don't know, a fucking wolf taking a puppy, or I don't know, whatever, in those strange animal mix-up situations, that's an animal that actually needs help, and that's another animal that is actually able to provide it. This tugs on people's compassion and empathy to take food out of their mouths and put it into a stranger's bank account. Alright, man. I'm going to get off this subject because it bugs the fuck out of me. Base Mahash has recently been deplatformed from Facebook because, the whole, that whole Nazi, we're all Nazis, we're all white nationalists, white supremacists bullshit that all social media is bowing down to anymore, and all the retards that believe that bullshit are just gonna go along and play along with it. Anyway, support this band. It's black metal. It's from France. These guys are badasses. Support their shit. They have a band camp. Go buy things. Go support them. That is some fucking bullshit. Killer band. Base Mahash.
silence et le son incertain. Des canons le feu lance, la foudre lointain, frappé soudain. Horizon, c'est les dieux au festin. La geste et la boue et un peu de destin. Minerve à l'ego et l'ancêtre soudain.
Yeah, man, fucking support that band. That's a badass band. That's a great fucking band. And they got deplatformed. Because of what? Because of a rumor? Oh, no. Alright, I'll get off the topic. Turning 40 Sunday, Saturday night. My wifey is throwing me a birthday party. I invited all my good old heathen, satanic, weirdo friends. And some family members, too. I'm looking forward to it. I invited a lot of people. I hope everyone comes and has a good time and nobody irritates me. I hope I don't drink too much. So I don't ruin my own birthday by saying something stupid, which has happened, and pulling my dick out, which also tends to happen. I think I've stopped doing that, and I think I'm able to drink without getting too fucked up and weird anymore. I just need to get fucked up enough to be a full, I have stages of drunkenness, which I'm sure you can all kind of relate to. I drinks, and then I go from like fun, goofy to philosopher to ardent racist to I'm gonna say horrible things and terrible things and then throw up on you. So I'm hoping the last one has gone away, and the other ones can kind of stick around. Anyway, it's fucking February. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to turn 40. Mostly, I'm just kind of excited to see my friends. And really, it's kind of just another day for me. I'm excited to turn 40. I'm excited for my birthday. But for the most part, I'm just kind of excited to see people that I know, love, and care about. And that's the thing I take pleasure in. That's the thing that makes me happy. Is just people in my life that love me, like me, care about me, and vice versa. Take pleasure in the small things. I know I went through a whole list of things that I've learned since I turned 40. I haven't really learned that much, mostly because I'm a really slow learner. I bet when I'm like 60, I'll really have some fucking advice for you. But until then, don't waste your time drinking Bud Light. And don't waste your time worrying if there's an afterlife or a God. You don't know, and it don't really matter all that much. As long as you don't waste your time drinking Bud Light. I don't know. The more I drink, the more advice I have. But it's all about really stupid, small, mundane things. Don't waste your time listening to basic Metallica. Only the first 4 albums will do. What else is there? Don't mix grape and grain. I don't know. Call a lift, I guess. You know what, guys? I'm going to wrap it up right there. Thank you all for tuning in to Rocka Podcast. I am going to finish it out with Elegiac, Elegiac. I was recently in contact with this one-man band, and he's a cool motherfucker. So be sure to support this. This band and Ritual Genocide are like my 2 favorite fucking bands right now that I'm listening to, like, on constant rotation. So thank you all for tuning in, and here you go. This is Iron Wings.